Matt Carpenter started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Bobo moving forward, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed. He's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Fox, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He just took a fastball right down the middle. 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded, foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Madison Bumgarner is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing was not one he wants to look back with great pride. He only threw 4 innings, and he got the loss. This is a turnaround game for him. He has to get back on the mound and be able to give his team a chance to win.
In there at the letters 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. I looked at his stats today, and I was really surprised to see how weak they are, particularly the RBI category. No runs batted in all season long. He's obviously getting some opportunities hitting where he is, but he's got to get on track soon.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jeremy Pitts will be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casto is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Bumgarner has his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
So stepping in, Sammy Pitts. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There he goes. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So digging in now, Jeff Pitts comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
0-2, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Rays strand a pair. And this is still a digging in the switch hitter, Christopher Huston. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
One and 2, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
At the plate, Derek Strickland. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. In there, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping up now, Steven Casto. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of this. Digging in, Chubby Nails. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year.
First baseman, Nails.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Casto. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And at third base at the hot corner, Matt Carpenter with great hands. He'll play in on guys and take away that bunt. Tremendous charging and flipping the ball on the run. But I really like him at second, too. He can turn the pivot.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Digging in, Brandon Sutton. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now, that was a weird approach right there. He takes the first 2 pitches for strikes, and now you're thinking, 0-2, you're going to be defensive, right? No, he gets the next pitch and lines it for a single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here.
But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Home half. So striding forward now, Boof Bobo. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Bobo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Casto moves over. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jesse Pitts. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Into the box now. Connor Pitts. Fouled straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first down of the inning. So striding in, Jeffrey Fox. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fox.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bobo is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Huston. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in for his second at bat, Derek Strickland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. On to the bottom of the. Coming to the plate now. Hits. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, number 43.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, I like the effort on that play. A lot of times when a guy slides, that's so you can get underneath that ball a little bit. Looks like that one handcuffed him just a tad, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Stepping in now, Chubby Nails. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses with it. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he is in there.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
First offering on its way. John Pitts will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Lee Cho. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on. Now at the plate, Stephen Casto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Brandon Sutton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Digging in now, Leury Garcia comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Boof Bobo. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Boof Bobo.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Going after it is Gordon. He's got it 1 away.
Well, batter number 7.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting.
Into the
Second
box,
baseman,
Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Pitts. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
3-1 now. Sammy Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bumgarner has his sign. 3-1 on its way. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings. Here's Matt Carpenter, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number
Here's
34.
Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way to left center. Pitts sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In now, Jeffrey Fox. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The 2-1 on its way. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Standing in now, Christopher Huston, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ball 4. Digging in once again, Derek Strickland. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. Jose Quintana enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Fox in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 00. Chubby Nails.
Ready once again. Chubby Nails. He hit a sac fly earlier. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Sutton is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down.
the right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
Striding in once again, John Pitts. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Quintana's got his target. Here it is on 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a great running catch going deep into the corner as he has it to retire the side.
Your
Grady
attention, please.
Howry
Now
is on to
pitching for
pitch
the
from the
Rays,
bullpen now to start
number
inning number
34,
7.
Grady Howry.
Ready for another chance. Steven Casto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
And he's back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Brandon Sutton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Don't want to forget about him. Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen. And sure enough, the double and now a single. And before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
Garcia.
So stepping in, Leury Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pitts is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt
Trying
Carpenter.
to pick things up where he left off, Matt Carpenter. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Inside.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
That's ball
Perhaps
two.
a little low there. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. In the dirt here. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Nails. Comes up with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number
Here's the
5,
left fielder, Alex Gordon. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out. Ready for another shot now.
And
Lee Cho. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lee Cho.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left. Garcia. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, batter number 7, designated hitter, Jesse.
Digging in to try it again. Jesse hits. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Alex Keys has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Bryce Harper now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at-bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. And right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jeffrey Fox. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that one stayed up a little high. In there, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Christopher Huston is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Gregor Blanco will come on now and pinch run here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christopher Houston.
Into the box now, Christopher Huston. Couple of walks for him thus far. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go ahead run to third
Now
there
batting,
after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't
Derek
everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
A line shot to third base.
Center fielder number 3.
Alberto Zarate will come on to pinch hit here in a big
number
spot.
17, Alberto Zarate.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Neil
Pinch hitting
Walker
for Boston.
will be called on as a pinch
Number
hitter here in a
18,
big spot.
Neil
He'll have
Walker.
the bases loaded
Now
with
running at
2
first
out
for
in
the
the
Red
inning.
Number 22, Graham Mendoza.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball. Graham Mendoza will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Alberto Burke is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Danny Espinoza is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Connor Pitts is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pitts. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Michael Condon.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. A called strike over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
In now, Jeff Pitts, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Chubby Nails, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 2-2 one more time. Curveball that time, not even close.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the runner will get back standing. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit down the third baseline. Carpenter has it. And now from the air, a jump throw. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out.
The left fielder number 5, Alex Gordon.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Fielder number 31.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Chuck Shipman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Shipman.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Boof.
Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo. This one's down to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Burke has got it, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. Swapnil Boca Chica is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 25, Swapnil Boca Chica.
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The high fastball is in there.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in, Alberto Burke.
Alberto Burke.
Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bobo on the move makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So striding forward now, Christopher Huston. Couple of walks for him thus far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Derek Strickland. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays. Second
into the windup and
Connor
the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting
at the plate,
center
Jeremy
fielder,
Pitts.
Jeremy
He's looking for hit
Pitts.
number 3 here in this at bat. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Standing in, Sammy Pitts. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Into the box now, Michael Saunders. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder number 55.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting.
Set to get his day started, Danny Espinosa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bobo on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pitts. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chubby nails 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
That misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Chubby nails becomes out number 2 this inning. John Pitts is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gordon is retired, 2 down now.
The right fielder number 36.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First offering on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. And this is popped up back behind second. Pitts will put this one away, and the side is retired. Kevin Lovett will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Alan Wayne will come on as a pinch hitter. Ball 1. Line drive to center field, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Striding in once again, Boof Bobo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Jesse Pitts.
Hitter, Jesse Pitts.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Connor Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Takes this the other way to right, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Alberto Burke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Christopher Huston will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. At the plate, Derek Strickland.
For the Red Sox, Derek Strickland.
Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Derek Strickland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Michael Saunders is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Now the 2-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Danny Espinoza is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, stepping in, Connor Pitts trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told.
Connor Pitts.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And that misses 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left, and there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least Eddie Santiago is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Santiago.
Digging in once again, Leury Garcia attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Third baseman.
Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Line towards center field. Pitts has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. The 0-1.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready now, Bryce Harper. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in, Alberto Burke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless tie. Now batting, Jeff Pitts.
And leading out for the Rays, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
First baseman, Chubby.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1. Ball chop foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the winning run will stop at third as it's now second and third with an open base over there at first. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Now in the box, Desmond Seaver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
The 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You get one of those swings.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?